What is going on, everybody? I just had to listen to that intro. It's just so nostalgic. All right, here we go. I played this game years ago when it came out, and I had a lot of fun with it. And right now I'm at the point where I want to not only replay the game, but I'm really making this video and others like it kind of like a time capsule, mostly for my kids to enjoy, but all this for others as well. So you guys are going on a ride with me, but but this is really just a fam service. See what I did there? See what I did there? We're going to create a new adventure. I've got some stuff over here for the other characters, but we'll start with number 4 here. This will be our new one. And basically, in addition to naming our character, we have options of these additional things that we can do to make the game a little bit more challenging. I'm not going to mess with any of them. So I don't care about not being able to flee from battles or shop or buy armor. We're not going to make it harder at all. But we are going to name our character. And in the past, we were watching Dragon Ball Z, so the main character kind of looked like, well, I mean, the art style is very reminiscent. Obviously, that's just there. So we call him Android 11, but I don't think we're going to do that this time around. I'm going to use the favorite name that I use for many of my characters, and that is going to be none other, and I know the kids already know exactly what I'm picking here. Coffee, because coffee saves the world, folks. It really does. Take that one to the bank. Alright, we're going to go 75 because I think it could use a little bit of a boost, especially when YouTube gets its hands on it. Yes, alright, I think this goes straight into the cinematic. So I'm going to do my best to just kind of shut up and stay out of the way. I'll comment appropriately within it, but for the most part, I'm going to let us all just sort of enjoy the cinematics as best I can. So here we go.
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh my gosh, that's so creepy.
Huh? Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Several years later. Oh, the baby's all grown up. Just recognize that hand signal. Symbol? Symbol.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Alright, got my controls back here. Cobblestone Tour Base. Gosh, I forgot how good this game looked, even back in its day. Granted, this is, let's see, we're near the end of 2023 right now. I think this came out around the same time frame, but all the way back in 2018. I think. Hold on there, young coffee. Where do you think you're off to? You haven't been up the tour yet, have ya? It's back the other way, as you well know. I don't want to see you again until you've climbed it. Alright, so we're a part of this ceremony. It is 30 FPS, but, you know, what are you going to do? Game came out, again, 2018. And I don't have the definitive version, which I do think... I know it's supported 4K on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but I don't remember if it was 60 FPS. Anyways, let's talk to this woman. Oh, there's a blue bubble here. I think these are different for everybody, right? I think blue just kind of meant general... Let's just see what they have to say. To think you and Gemma are all grown up already. I can remember you two litlins herring around the place, causing trouble like it was yesterday. Time flies, it really does. The path gets pretty steep up on the tour, so be sure to watch your footing. But don't let that make you stick to the beaten track. Little detours are where you find all the fun stuff. So, it's time for you to head up the tour, I hear. Mind you don't slip, it's a long way down. Oh, don't worry, Coffee would never let me fall. What would you do without him, eh? Well, Coffee, you heard the lady, make sure she comes no harm. The symbols on the side of the tour represent the spirit of the land, you know. The spirit has always watched over the people of Cobblestone. Coming of age ceremony is one of the ways we show our gratitude for its protection. We've been through it, you know. We've all climbed to the top of the tour. I remember like it was yesterday. But I can't tell you what I found up there. No, that's something you'll just have to find out for yourselves. Mind how you go, you hear? Mind how you go, you hear. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, If you're ever in need of some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks like... I'm sorry, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Alright. Well, you look at the map. Okay, that's a little tutorial piece. Alright, so hints and stuff are the pink bubbles here. Does she say the same thing? Yeah. So if we ever get a little lost, these will help us pick up our track again, or our trail. You know, I'm not sure I've ever seen the two of you apart. And to think you're all grown up already. Is that wedding bells I hear? Grandma! Honestly. Oh, let an old woman have her fun, will you? Now, Coffee, you look after my lovely granddaughter, you hear? What's her name? I don't remember her name. Wouldn't it be great if, like, her name was Creamer? Oh, thank you. Or Donut. That's usually what I... if I'm using this character's name in a game where I've got, like, a summon, or, like, a character, or just, you know, something that's like a, what do they call those things? Like a pet? Or some type of sidekick. I always get, if I get the chance to name them, their name is Donut. Coffee and Donut. Peas and carrots. Good luck, Coffee. Thanks, buddy. I wish I was grown up like you. I can't wait to climb the tour. Coffee, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud as anything. Gemma, that was her name. I forgot it. Both as mayor and as a grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. And that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now it's time we were on our way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, and come back down and tell us how you like that view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, press a button. Okay, here we go. Just look at you, Coffee. My little boy all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think, you've been inseparable since you were tiny. And here you are, about to climb the tour together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Alright, so we're going to press on here. Hopefully you don't get tired of me reading the dialogues, but that's how these games work. There's so much story written in the interactions that you just gotta read them. Otherwise, you're just killing yourself, robbing yourself a thematic experience here. So here we go. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, for the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Core, just look at that view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Whenever you find somewhere with lovely scenery like this, you should take the time to stop, bask in the world of nature. It always does me the power of good. Let's give it a shot, huh? That's the view. That's the vista right there for sure. I did see a little bit of looks like some ruins down there too. Alright, let's talk to this person. Oh, dearie me, where can that boy have got to this time? I just hope he hasn't decided to go up the tour on his own. No, he wouldn't be that stupid, surely. Ah, it'll be the death of me, that one. Oh, there's Sandy. Let's see what she's gonna do. That's the tour. Wait, are we climbing?
Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief?
Right?
Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh. Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
Alright, here we go. There's no running from this fight, folks. So we can do... We're not going to change any of the tactics here. We're just going to fight. You know what? I didn't check anything. Whatever.
Get him! Crikey!
Good job, Sandy.
Crumbs!
Did she just say crumbs? I didn't catch that. That's funny.
Go on! Crikey!
Paralyzed with fear. That is the best. Great job. You get him. Still paralyzed with fear. Nice job, Sandy. That's a good girl.
Tough little
Slimes.
blighters, aren't they?
Slimes are defeated. Alright, we got some golden experience. Oh my goodness, and a treasure chest. With medicinal herb.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
Alright, Sandy. Who's a good girl? Let's check out some of the area. Actually, before we go any further, I forgot about auto run. That's not the button I was looking for. We have... Where is it? Yes. Alright, I think we're okay on volume. We did brightness. Yeah, I want to change this to fast cameras. And we'll do some classic camera. And we're going to have to hear kind of an annoying part here. I'm just going to speed through it. Alright, so just from having this particular portion of the game, there's a bunch of free items. I wanted to just get access to them because we're going to be able to, we're not going to use those, or those, actually. Then extra loot when they win a battle. Yeah, we're going to use this. Oh, we can't use it. Hold on, maybe I did that wrong. Oh, it's equip. That's what I needed to do. So, I'm a big fan of the Dragon Quest series, and back in Dragon Quest 8, I believe, the main character, Hero, from Chodain, this is sort of an Easter egg for them, but I've always thought this look was pretty cool, so we're gonna pop it on the coffee too. Alright, and I think that's it. I don't remember what this is for. I have to come back to it. The elaborate runes engraved into the head of this helps to increase the wielder's max MP. Okay. We'll come back to that. Oh, maybe it should have been equipment that I should have been looking at. No, what is this? Restores HP, restores MP. Yeah, let's put them on. And I don't think we can do Yeah, we don't have there's no need for us to use the other items that we saw. They're just not for us. Don't need anything else. Hey, we have apparently 10 different types of items, so we have a accolade for that. Alright, now this game does benefit, or what's the word I'm looking for? Reward you for exploring. So that's what we're going to do right now. Got a pot lid. I don't think we're going to need that though, because I just gave ourselves this greatsword, which is a two-handed weapon, so we don't have a third hand to use that shield, but whatever. We found it anyways. What's the sign say actually? Ah, we're going to the tour. Alright, here we go. Follow that dog. Wait up, Sandy. Oh, that sound effects is cool. Woof, woof, woof. Alright, so the dog wants us to go that way. I remember that there was something up here. Let's just check this out. I don't remember what's up here, but it's ominously, suspiciously placed. And we've got some shiny spots. So we found another medicinal herb, and can't walk anywhere else. I wonder if we'll see... I don't think it's going to be there. There are shiny spots on the map, just like that one that we saw, although and maybe I'm thinking of them differently. And there's sort of these locations that have fixed items in there that will refresh over time. Alright, here we go. But more monsters, but I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try and surprise them. So if we get close to a monster, an orange arrow will appear. We press X and we'll be able to hit them preemptively, and they will take damage before we begin the battle. They already have 1 damage less. Or 1 health less. Yeah, that sword is nice. Good job, Sandy. Oh, maybe the enemies were just weaker than the first batch. Alright, now because I equipped the healer and supplicant, what are these things called? Charms? No. These accessories, that's what they are. We attached those 2 cards. That's why at the beginning of the battle our MP and HP restored a little bit. Bye. There we go again. See ya.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
I'll take this one out too, because we could use the XP right now. Go for it, Sandy. Oh no. Paralyzed with fear.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I used to use that sound effects whenever I would get text messages. That dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Man, it's just nostalgic right there. Alright, we leveled up. So a bunch of our stats leveled up. And we also learned a new spell called Frizz. Ooh. That's going to be pretty good. We'll find a use for that, I'm sure. Let's go up this cavern, which, by the way, if we should stop and take a look, this is I can already imagine what it would smell like. That's kind of cool. Some water, some fresh water pouring. We got a couple more enemies here we're going to take out. Nice one, Sandy.
Phew.
That's a good girl. So these battles are a little repetitive, for sure, but we're going to take advantage of these, every single one of these battles, because it'll help us
Blighters, aren't they?
to level up before we get further and deeper into this cave, where things will definitely get a little bit harder. Those are called needlers. Oh, let's try Frizz. Should we try Frizz? Let's do it. This will fire a fireball, small fireball to a single enemy. Let's do it.
Get him! Crumbs!
There we go.
Phew.
Alright, more medicine. And by the way, I didn't draw attention to it, but this is the armor that we equipped to look like the hero from Dragon Quest VIII, which actually, the bandana is really similar to what Gemma's got going on. That's kind of cool. So the dog went up that way. We're going to just walk off the beaten path. Is there two ways? Nope, just the one. Got a couple of pots here. Don't mind me. We're just gonna smash them all. Hey, we got some gold and more medicine. Now we would be spending the medicine, but again we have those two accessories, so it's doing the healing for us. And I don't think I can heal. No, technically speaking, Sandy is not a part of the party. Otherwise, we would see a portrait with their health and magic points up there. We got some copper ore. Whatever that's for.
Get him!
Oh, they're healing. But they were already full life, so it wouldn't matter. Gemma worries for us. But do not worry. Paralyzed with fear. I love that.
Get him! Tough little blighters, aren't they?
Yes, they are. We're definitely moving up deeper into the tour. The sound effects is clever.
Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think? Help! Help me! What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Some smogs draw near. Although I'm not for sure the name would be capital, but whatever. Let us hit these guys with the fireball and see how much damage they do. Oh, 9 is pretty good.
Ricky.
Oh, and you notice how the color is now a little bit of a dark orange color? That means that we've done enough damage to them that they're almost dead. I think if it was just a little bit of damage on them, they would be more of a brighter yellow color. So that's a good indicator that we probably don't need to use the spell. We can just hit them with a sword. Oh my goodness. Of course, why would we use a sword on Smog? Let's give it a try one more time. I wonder if it's just a fluke. It was. Okay, so we can use physical attacks on these guys. And that Smog is still paralyzed from fear. And I guess it's a good thing that Sandy's not at the party with us, because she's taking a lot of the damage. More fear. I love the facial expression, the way it changes. You know, all right, we're gonna blast you with this frizz. Yeah, there we go. The Smugs are defeated. We got a lot of XP and gold.
Done.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Oh man, we saved that boy though. So the mom at least will be happy. And I don't see anything sparkling. Oh, there is something over here. Check that out. A little sparkle spot. And we have a piece of pink pine. I don't know what that is good for. But we have some pink pine. Let's just kind of explore around here just to take a quick peek. Nothing. Okay. Just these vines to climb, and you'll nearly be there. Don't go losing your grip. It's only raining. There we go. We're on our way up. This way to the top. Watch your step. Come on, Gemma. Keep up. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna do a quick browse. Nothing, or not much further now. Keep close to the cliffs and don't let the nerves get the better of you. Okay, so we didn't have to jump down, but we did. I thought we were gonna swing. Yes, I know. We made it to the top. We are at the summit.
Here we are at last. Oh. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
Whoa.
Help! Help me! Help! Help!
Oh no, hurry up! Whoa! Nothing got destroyed.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look! The mark on your hand! Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I do. You be dead.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
It's like a Song of Storms effect here.
Wow! Look!
So pretty.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
I don't understand. So the point of everything that we're supposed to do was to get to this point and just look at the view, get awestruck, and say, what did we see? We saw a kick-ass, or I better watch my words because I forgot my kids are going to be watching this one. We have a really amazing view. Don't get me wrong, that view is pretty cool, but that's a lot of work. Okay, so Coffee and Gemma make their way back to the... Oh, I wonder if I should use a narrator voice. Let's try that. Coffee and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Yep, we are back at the base of Cobblestone Tour. Look, there's Sandy. Who's a good girl? Thanks for bringing Cole back safely, Sandy. Good girl. I knew you could do it. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Let's talk to the dad first. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one, Coffee. And Gemma and Sandy, too. I'm really interested in what she says. My Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either? Oh, it's such a relief. Actually, is that kid's... Look at that. Talk about attention to detail. Not only are they tracking me, but look at the eyes on this kid. Watch as I go outside where his head doesn't move anymore. Then the eyes start to roll over. Look at that. I'm sorry. I thought that's a nice, interesting detail that caught me off guard. That lightning was terrifying. Were you lot alright up there? I'm ever so sorry you poor things had to go through such an awful ordeal. So you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got on up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? Alright, we're gonna go. This is not the mayor, right? This was like a priest dude. When the lightning struck the tour, I must confess that I feared for your safety, but it seems that you escaped unharmed. Truly, we must give thanks to the spirit of the land who watches over us all. Yeah, buddy. They're all congregated over there. Yay! You're back, you're back. Your mom said to tell you she's gone home to make your tea. That lightning was so scary. The sky flashed and there was this big boom. Got something itch in my eye. 1 second. Okay. I was gonna check to see if there's any shiny spots over there, but that's all right. We'll talk to these guys first.
Sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Coffee explains what... Oh, narrative voice, sorry. Coffee explains what happened on top of the tour.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
So I understand now. The point of the view is to awaken the curiosity or the acknowledgement that there's a huge world out there, and to almost encourage the consideration to actually leave this village and go and do something. So that's cool. All right, so we've achieved the coming of age accolade for ascending to the top and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So according to this culture, we are now officially adults. So I'm going to stop right here. We'll pick this up next time. But so yeah, just thanks for watching, and hope you had fun, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks, y'all. Bye.